Ebusiafo, I think say me a video earlier on. Emma, me mamoti ase the floodings and some akoso, the devastation and all that. And it looks like, as I said, it is as serious than it looks. Every single day we are getting to know more flood no account. Now the National Peace Council, they are seeking for support because almost a flood no at damage omo head office. So even listen, with the level of devastation, I think say 300 million Ghana cedis are buying a charter for say yemfa and compensating crop for the relief program. No, I don't think 300 million krebeso. I don't think 300 million beso. I think say this is the time I was say sorry civil companies, corporate bodies. This is the time I feel said they need to come together to help people. It is serious. Maybe read this story in the National Peace Council crying out for support because flood na say wamonyama. National Peace Council, and I'm going to tell you, Charlie, flood na say nyama. But we are going to talk about it. And now, first time we'll have Mr. subscribing and clicking notification bell. So, here is our latest news via by one Sabek. And this video is kindly sponsored by Nature Hills Herbal Shop. Oton Herbal products. Atrese nipa ofa ebema ho atol. Mama wati asiye se uyo bia opese reduce cholesterol ewo o system a ewo se de bia wofa garlic capsules. Se opese o ma OBP ekofo a eni kwan se o de moringa powder edi agro. Se wo ye bema na sebe ompese wo bema no sebe mpreduasa dachi bi ho beba asem bia na mesrel beetroot every single day ewo se ofa beetroot ebema moje di frusani wo muye. Se ope stamina physically mpem bibia ye wo herbal product be friend maca root we nyina ye natural ofre Nature Hills Herbal Shop obepe ni na ma so mbe so benya cancer abrabo mo every day soursap tea any kwan se odidi agro in same way I'm making you can check online at your say into 059 8003891 na herbal product bia ope bia no obe supply and the amount now. Also, the National Peace Council has appealed to the government, development partners, corporate organizations, and the general public to support efforts to restore its operations after recent floods caused extensive damage to its head office in Accra. Also, Executive Secretary of the Council, Dr. George Amu, said assistance was urgently needed to replace damaged equipment and furniture to enable the institution to continue its work in promoting peace, dialogue, and conflict prevention across the country. I said the appeal follows heavy rains that hit parts of Accra on Monday, June 29, 2026, leading to flooding that inundated the council's offices and destroyed property. According to the National Peace Council, floodwaters submerged several offices, including that of the Executive Secretary, as well as a number of directorates and storage facilities. The flooding damaged office furniture, electronic equipment, and some official documents, while also disrupting the council's day-to-day operations. Dr. Mo joined staff members in an emergency effort to salvage equipment and recover important materials from affected offices to minimize losses. As following an initial assessment, he described the destruction caused by the floods as a significant setback to the council's operations. Hey, Charlie. You. Also, we are appealing to the government, development partners, corporate organizations, and well-meaning individuals to support us in replacing the damaged furniture, equipment, and other essential items so that normal operations can be restored as quickly as possible, he said. Despite the challenges, Dr. Mo reaffirmed the council's commitment to its constitutional mandates of promoting peaceful coexistence, mediation, dialogue, and conflict prevention. He expressed confidence that with the necessary support, the council would recover from the setback and continue its efforts to sustain peace and social cohesion across the country. So let me paint a scenario. Obi beka say insio we send ye say in yamano ebane say let me paint a scenario. Insio ne toye Sunday enyumre and the week pepepe enyumre and insio ne toye, right? Now check this scenario. So Sunday enyumre no obi enim say Friday obi apon ejuma. Say o office and now our shop kesiye now open juma obi enim say all you have to do is to lock up the office, and that is the normal day, that is the normal activity, the routine activity for every day. Sebi obi enu obeka so no nim say nsi obeto intino Friday na open ye no wasesa office nyama no akwa kogu abansuru bi so because no expect say nsi obeto da bi obi anyesa. Because especially if you live in an area enfladed, there's nothing, it's a normal day wapon office. Wapon ejuma obelo kill office. Now why then? Wako, right? Now, Mimi area insiona shall see 11. So imagine, say enyumre 11 awada na insiona shall see gune to gidi. Insiona babeti and na bobe 4 ahomachi. So like 5 hours straight, heavy, and I'm speaking about my area. It was heavy rain consistently for 5 hours straight. What are you going to do? Your office is in Accra. Otetema. O office was Accra. But o the young say Accra baby out o office was down Suman. Also to Spintes. And our office was Spintes. Also to Ablikuma. Ote down Suman. Enyumre 11 na nsuo na eto no. O betina kamu ebe fan crying say wo call office akwa head o ko eden. Embo bia kra trimu se umrambe yesa. Especially in an area enfladed. Wo area wo enfladed. What are you going to do? And then the next day you come to the office and realize that my laptops, mo documents, mo bibia na mo aloki eja hono insu na ba beskata bibia. Ghana eyana nsemba ye kan na ekobat. Me say sa flood we ye sinu. Say ye see ye quantify the amounts ankrofo ahre. E was a flood ade we mu a 300 billion Ghana cedis na ban e de to hono. Enso. China National Peace Council for air calling for support no. Omo enya mo a wo muntumi nyi omo adwuma. Omo enya mo a omo muntumi nyi adwuma no. Insho we dey atre nyansa ho. Insho na tre. Insho na tre nyansa. Chale ya ye stubborn. And I can talk of my story personally. So, yera this year muno. Ena me sonda I mean se makan ho se mapa men country mu. Yera this year muno. Ena me sonda e. Dai muno na insio to de dende. Ena me ne me wo fa se. Ye piefi ye dem ye piefi fie ejina ye compound ne so na insio ne to de dende. Me sorry na me say erade na dai be ni. And I had that dream me son insio ye to de dende ho dai more than 3 times. The beginning of this year, and God is my witness. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Me so hun die more than 3 times. Me wono na nsio to. Ne ejina bontin na nsio me say nsio to de den me say na die be ni. Die saying what's the meaning? And then before I think say 2 weeks before me fie be flood no ena me san so soon da say nsu ato eno enya dae you know eno enya dae na me so ye eno make say vision because there's dae and your vision now dae no eno me da ena me so dae no ba vision no I say sometimes me kata menia na flashy mini so eno just 1 second but flashy mini so 1 second na I understand. I am able to understand. Surprisingly, I'm able to get the whole picture. And see, me kata mini and a 1 second a flashy mini so a flashy mini so no. Na nsure to. Emma a ram dem. And a ra me ho. And it made no sense to me. When I saw that vision, it made no sense to me. I was like, hey, Edieni. Because since time you see ye dying way you too bad has say no I think bare 14 years ni ensio ato abento me embasa da say e bad dying nti me say e dey ni you know nti dey na ensio ne to de den a ensio ne sha say e ba inside no na me sre because I'd seen it me who Nyamye ya atre me at seen it. Inti AC o me ni so na fe me sere me say, hey, adia me hu ye pa na AC no. But it was just funny. You know, inti me hu say ebi mu nsem o mo ka and the Ghana asofo a mo oman we mu no mu hu say nsio we beba be say nyama eno mu ye wo mu hu say nsio we beba be say nyama. And I'm going to tell you, if me I tell you say I didn't see it, then I'm lying. But me, I'm not a prophet. You know? But I saw it. I saw it in my dreams. I saw it, you know, I had a flash and all that. And I know a lot of people also saw it. But just as I say, eya na nyama bi say esia eye the lessons aye ni na wo say eye den yesua efiri mu no. Ghana ye kokosechi abai say ye be ya July insio ne nhye da nto ebe pete kakra ye ko August mu a na awo aba ni afi o say insio ne ntobiom ye rebe fi na boni a ye ya ama fladi esi no ni ye koso edisa boni ni biom o de say ye yeah untre mo ajo comment box ni mo Ghana ni bia wutie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba Toma obi biara osumbo e wa brabo mu wadamfo obi a opese odiye wa brabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we be trail different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund book we be trail send you be set up emergency fund abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato if you have an emergency fund e beba na ba be save you Oka betumi asay wo kwan so obetumi ayare oba betumi ayare nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atrewa ade bia ye fe na endowment fund a obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu okokonya accident na untumi nya adwuma bioma it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrewa senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betwe how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why a friend mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa ba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund Ghana has say opesodi usikashim. Say to me invest 500 cedis every single month. A Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years no, now I done a millionaire. Yan fan say oh wa fasibi we did 10. Ope said that she be odi every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund boom emano. By the time I will bano and I will fast no obedi 29 years no now oye millionaire. One kasa wutie me we di 40. Now so sha unye investment bia and no one say obey mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obedi 59 years no now when you 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese. Book we better sanya mani na. Sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni tree video a. Free. Anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia. Na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure. Now pay hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon. Now search for the Ghanaian investor. Place the order. Baby will be a best shape. Eddie Abreu. Medasi.